Holy crap. This water is cold. Dude, it's cold. I mean like cold. You might be able to tell me, if we're bass fishing, are we wasting our time fishing down this far? Yeah, he said this way. He said, he called it the slime line. I've never heard of that term, but he said there's a slime line, and he said it's just right there. And he said, we need to stay on this side of it. He said, because when you get on the other side of the slime line, the water's gonna get into the high 40s. He said, but where he was sitting, and he's been sitting out there a while, he said we're at 67 to 68 right here. He said right in here, the temperature fluctuates a lot. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. That was right where he was supposed to be. 15 and a quarter. Okay, first fish over 15. That would be a crawdad. All day long. Another 15er. That's a big one. Well, I kind of just hate to keep fishing. Yeah. I think it can be won here. I'm at 82 degrees right now. Isn't that nuts that it's that much difference?
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. It is July 17th at 3:42 in the morning. Early one. But we got an hour and 20-minute drive before we get to our launch spot. Fishing on Table Rock today. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't riding a little bit of a high after the last one, where things worked out real well. Hopefully that doesn't all come crashing down. I actually did get a chance to come over here and pre-fish and an area and found some and some decent quality. Seems like it wouldn't be 2021 if one of our tournaments wasn't coinciding with some kind of weather event. We got storms in the area. Today it's gonna be, it'll be iffy. We have, like I said, an hour and 20 minutes before we get to our spot. Just got started here. So anyway, we will see you guys out there. Oh, and this event, I'll be debuting my brand new boat, Miss Face. Hopefully she's going to lead me to multiple victories over the coming years. This will be her first event, first time she's ever even seen the water. So we're doing kind of a baptism by fire this morning. Seeing how this goes. Hopefully she floats, and it'll be a learning process. So it's just a little different layout for me. So anyway, we will see you guys when we get there. Wowzers. I mean, this water is freezing. Freezing cold. Holy smokes. Dude, it is so cold. Yeah, it 100%'s colder than it was last time we were here. Danny said the last time he was here that when he left out, it was 55. Yeah. We never even saw 55. Everything's a little bit more, it's weird because in the front side, everything is a little bit more compact. A little bit, but on the back side, there is so much more room back there. Oh, what to do, what to do. Water temperature here is 55.7 degrees. I know that not very far up here, it's gonna start getting warmer. Maybe right around this bend, I hope. When we pre-fished here, it was already in the 70s by this time. So they must have generated today. And because of that, or generated last night, or are generating right now, I don't see much current. Holy smokes, just the air when you run into a wall of it. It is cold. We're just gonna keep going. Run down there, fish our bluff area. It's officially lines in right now. And the water temperature is falling, falling, falling. Down to 54.5. I mean, surely these fish are used to this, right? I can count on one finger the amount of times that at lines in, I didn't start making casts. This would be number 2. It's getting colder. Oh no, I left my hat in the truck. Oh man. Well, we've probably gone about a mile since it was 54 degrees. It's now 70.3. This is just pretty crazy. Boom. Good start, good start. Took 48 minutes, but maybe we'll get another one here real quick. I'll be back on schedule. Well, I mean, that worked. One and a half. That's not, how am I thinking if that's a fish and it feels so heavy? Okay, that was 100% a fish. 100% a fish that got off. A good fish. That one stings because that was a good one. Well, that should be 4. Oh, I know what the problem is. Forgot to put my OU thing on here. Well, that should be 5, but it's not. It's only 3, but that's okay. All right, well. See what the old weatherman is saying. Good. I thought that was kind of strange. Oh man. Sorry, bud. Boy, dank fast. I'm having to fish this a lot faster than I want to, just because of me going so fast. I can't, I mean, I keep moving towards it. $13. Is that 5? That's 5. That's 5. Hey, that's 5. Woohoo. I don't know how things are going for you, but they're different than the last time.
Oh, yeah?
For me. So all the fish that were here the other day don't seem to be here now. Yeah, I'm about to just follow right in here behind you because I've already fished this once. I got to the end. I thought I had my hat on, and when I took my headlamp off, I realized I didn't. And then I was like, well, I have to go back. I can't not. So I would have the most sunburned head of all time. I just need some bigger bites, for crying out loud. These 11-inch spots ain't gonna cut it. See? These 11-inch, well, that's not even 11. That's like 9. Oh my gosh, there's a huge school of fish down there blowing up on shad. I don't know what they are, but they're big. I at least got to try to go down there. Oh my gosh, what are those? Well, they quit for now. That is not a big fish, but it's bigger than what I had. Catching them? Join the club. Well, I'm a sissy and I'm gonna go in before it starts raining because I don't like to be wet. Oh, well, I would have liked to have gone down further, but the weather's not looking great. Not looking bad, but it's just one of those ones where it's pop-ups and then they build on themselves. They show up. It'd be way easier if it was just a big old line came through and done. That thunder was past me. I'm so tired. I was 3 miles away when I first started hearing thunder, and I started heading back this way against the current. I'm so tired. My legs are shot. Oh man. I am glad that's over. That was brutal, and I don't really have much good to say about it, to be honest with you. Started out weird. Water was already like 55 degrees right at the ramp. So cold, and we had to go a long ways before we found water that was even kind of fishable on the main channel. And then we didn't know for sure about the weather. Constantly looking at that. Forgot my hat, so I had to turn around and go get that, or I'd have had a sunburned head. Went back down there about 3 miles again from the launch. Looked at the radar and there was some stuff kind of building up. So I decided to go ahead and head on back about noon, 12:30 maybe. And I had 3 miles to go. They had already started generating the Beaver Dam, that Beaver Dam. So I was having to pedal upstream. It was all I could do to get about 3.3 miles per hour. So 3 miles, 3.3 miles per hour, that's almost an hour. Meanwhile, it's thundering all around me. So that's awesome. And because they started generating, even the water that was close to the ramp was already in the 40s. So it goes without saying, I guess, that this tournament didn't go that well for me. It was just a big old messed up deal from the word go. But anyway, I got to spend the day out on the water and fish and have a good time. So, but I don't think I've ever been more tired after an event than I am right now, just because of having to pedal back against that current. Man, that was rough. But anyway, because there was thunder and lightning in the area, I went ahead and just loaded up so I didn't have to load up in the rain. and I'm headed to the weigh-in spot. It's only 2:15, so there's still 45 minutes left, but I would say I'd fish by the ramp, but unfortunately the water by the ramp was like 49 degrees, so no good for that. So anyway, that's what I know. Well, I'm gonna go to the weigh-in. I'm gonna pick up my 2 trophies that I won from Pumpback and from the last event. And then I'm gonna go home and just put my feet up. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's that. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.